Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to Zielonka. So we're now into December. There's probably not that many jobs we can do. This field here, this canola field, that needs one more application of fertilizer, and then really all we've got to do in terms of fields is just start prepping them for the next crops. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more root crops now, so I might even start selling some of the root crop equipment. So if I have a look here, so the next sort of planting season is March. So we've got plenty of time to just get those fields ripped up and then ready to seed. I'm probably going to do some oats because of the horses, and I might also do sunflowers just to put into the oil factory. So what we'll do is I'll jump into the Massey and we'll just set that off doing the fertilizing. As always, I'll just use courseplay for this. Oh, it's already picked up the field, that's good. 18 meters, that's good. And away you go. So what I might do next is just get into the hydro. I think this can run the subsoiler. It's got plenty of fuel, so we don't need to worry about that. And what I'm thinking of doing, we'll have a look at the productions in a second, but I'm thinking that once I've processed all the root crops through the preserve factory and the soup factory, I'll sell those productions, and then we can use that money to move into something else. Definitely want to get the horses, definitely want to get the potato factory. So that kind of money from selling those productions should definitely help us with that. This isn't our field. Okay, so again, another job. Right, and we're going to get into the Fiat now. I've got these bits of trees here, so I'm going to head over to the sawmill, maybe chop down some more trees, get that going again, and then we'll look at upgrading this trailer so we can start moving some preserves. So I think that's the only bits of tree left. I haven't dragged any anywhere else, I don't think. So we'll get over to the sawmill now and we'll see what we can do with that production. We'll probably have some planks to sell, so that can generate us a little bit of money as well. So I also wanted to go and explore up here. Somebody had suggested that there might be, and I didn't realise all this existed, but there might be some golden apples up in here. I'm not really sure where, but they definitely said sort of the paths behind the sawmill. I hadn't even realised you could come up here. So I'm not sure where these are going to be. Not sure if a tractor's even supposed to be around here. So I'll just keep looking for it, and if I find one, I'll come back to you. And I think I've hit the edge of the map there. I was expecting this to be one in here, but I just saw it. Right, so I'm kind of back where I started to here, and I've just seen this hut, and this is going to look like prime location for one. So let's just get out and have a look. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so when I came into the forest, I should have turned left instead of turning right. But I didn't know that. So what I might do is just continue through this forest, come out further down the map, and then we'll nip over to where our sawmill is in position. Okay, so I've come across another one of these feeders. I'm not sure what they actually are. I don't know whether for deer or something like that, or some sort of cattle feeder. But there's another one here. Can I get it? There we go. So just looking on the map, that's where this one is, and I think the other one was somewhere up here. But I'll just continue running around. I think we found one in that tower there. So it's unlikely there'll be any more, but we'll just have a run around. Well, I'll do it off camera. See if I find any more. So I've actually got quite a few pallets. I didn't realise I'd have that many. And I can't reverse up here because it's too much of a slope. Let's see if I can just back it in from a different angle. That's better. Alright, so I'll just sort of park the trailer up, ready to load up these pallets. And we'll just go and get some more trees cut down. So I'll change onto the log grab for that. I'm not sure how many trees I've got that are, you know, sort of easy to cut. I don't want to take those oaks anymore because, well, they're just hard work to chop down, really. So let me go and have a look around, and I'll come back to you when I've got the sawmill loaded. Okay, so I've got some trees there. What is there, 5? They're all beech trees, sort of medium to tall. And 5,000 litres, so that's not too bad. Right, let's get the pallets loaded up and we'll go and get those sold. Okay, so that's great. Don't know what to do here. Has that fixed it? Yeah. Okay, so that's the last of the pallets on. Let's go and find somewhere to sell them. So the price of planks at the moment, yeah, it's pretty much the worst it could be. So I think what I might do is I might just see what the piano factory can hold. Say I have this idea where I'm going to try and fill the piano factory right up with planks, so I get paid for the planks, and then buy it, and hopefully then it'll keep its inventory, and I get paid for the pianos. Because I would like to see how much a piano's worth. But my fuel light's flashing red, so let's go and find a fuel station, and then we'll see what we can do with these planks. Oh, is that one there? Is that an apple? Or is that... Have I been here? Oh, it's a flower pot. I can't remember if I've been here though. I think I must have been. Can't believe that I haven't been down this road. Oh yeah, because of course this is where we found one in the last episode. So I might just go and check around here. In fact, I've just seen one. How am I going to get in there? There we go. Right. So we can have a quick look up these houses here, because I obviously, well, I've either missed it or I just haven't been here yet. That car's going to have to wait for me. Alright, and we're down here at this some sort of a shop, so I think I've checked this. But did I try and park all this? Probably did. Right. Okay, so at least I found another one. I think we've caused quite a traffic jam. So I'm beginning to wonder if I've actually looked in there as well. But while we're here, why not? Oh, here's another one. Oh, this is going really well. Thought I would have checked here by now. Driven past it enough. So we're actually doing all right. $46,000. Should be euros, of course. So annoyed with that system. So we'll definitely be able we'll definitely be able to afford some fuel now. So I've just kind of crashed the thing here, and I'm just looking at this green bin. Is that an apple there? Oh my god, look at that. I thought it was unlucky that I crashed, but turns out it made $5,000. Right, so I think I'm going to go and sell these planks at the carpentry shop. I might just try and fill up the piano shop just to keep that as full as possible. But then the rest of these I'm going to take up to the carpentry, which I think is up here somewhere. Not entirely sure. Alright, so it looks as though I've still got the tiniest bit of plank left here. Oh no, that's outside of the thing. So can I just move this lot in? Will it start selling? Yeah. So made about 2,500 there. And the carpentry shop is one of these up here. So I think that's the supermarket, I think. Is this it? Let me have a look what's in the window. No, that's a bakery. Is there a production just up here on the left? Oh, is that an apple? No, that's another flower pot. Right, so I think perhaps this is the carpentry shop. I'm not entirely sure where the trigger is for it. So we'll just move in slowly. I'm guessing it's somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. So 34,000. That's pretty good. Oh, jackknife. Right, so head down to the store now. Let's get a better trailer. And we'll go and see how things are doing back at the farm. Okay, so little Stroutman here, repaint it for 1,000 and repair it for 80. That's worth 7,000. Do I? Yeah, I might as well repair the feet as well while I'm here. So in terms of trailers, I'm not sure what I've got in that's going to be good to use. I think if I look in like bale loaders, I might have some, but they're likely to be dolly trailers. I mean, I use this in... I use this in my No Man's Land series. It's quite a good trailer. So something like that would be alright, but because it's got the sort of dish to it, it's going to be a bit awkward. I don't know if there's anything else. I could maybe do with some suggestions for trailers. I do like a flatbed trailer. I'm not keen on dolly style. You know, I always think something like this, but getting the flatbed for it would be really handy. I don't know if any of these can be configured to be a flatbed. So something like this, can you configure this? No. So I think what I'll do, I'll maybe just leave it now because I don't actually need the flatbed today. And I might as well grab this herbicide while I'm here. But I'll have a look through some mods and I'll see if I can find a better flatbed that's going to be a bit more suitable for me. And I'll bring that in for the next episode. Right, so back at the farm now. Just dropped off that herbicide with the rest. So the fertiliser spread is done. The subsoil is finished in one of the fields. So a few little bits of mist, and we've got some stones to pick, so I might look at getting a stone picker. Maybe just lease one in the next episode and get some jobs done. But I'll set this off now in the carrot field. Let it do that job. Alright, so we'll just get this going in the carrot field now. Again, we'll use cosplay. Right, so I think that's all I'm going to do in this episode. So I'll just let the hydro finish that job out, and then that's two of the fields done. I say we've got this one next to me, the potato field, and I've got that parsnip field up there. And then there's still the canola field from, well, a few episodes ago. That'll need ripped up as well. Seems like we've got a lot of stones coming through, so I might look at getting a stone picker just to collect them all up. I could rent it and possibly get the whole thing emptied in a sort of 1 hour period. But I'll wait till all the fields have got stones before I do that. So I might look at bringing in some horses next. So just looking here, I've got 3 paddocks available to me. I don't think these two seem to need water, but they're a lot more expensive. I don't have anything to transport water with at the moment. So I might have a look, see if there's any mods about just for some nicer stables. I mean, that one's not too bad, but it just looks a bit new for this sort of a map. And that one there, I mean, that would be alright, but there's nowhere for them to shelter, so we'll have a look for something. And actually, I might put the dog down because that has an achievement with it, and I haven't got that achievement yet. So I think maybe I'll put the dog in here. If I just do that. There we go. But that's all for this episode. I say these are getting quite short now that we're in the sort of the winter months. Can I throw this ball? No, I dropped it. There we go. Fill the dog bowl. There we go. Dogs ran through the wall. Yeah, so they're getting a bit shorter, these episodes, just because there's not much to do during winter. I might, for the next episode, I might just get all these fields ripped up in the next episode and then sort of move through to February, when we're getting closer to planting. So yeah, so I think that's all for this episode. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a like, and if you've got any suggestions, put them in the comments. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.